Today we talk about slings, but this time not the air. We got a new one to check out today. Hey, look at what we got here. Ooh, this looks nice against the black. Well, as you guys can tell here, this is the Moment, I think it's, what is this, the sling or fanny pack? I'm not entirely too sure. I'll be posting the link to this down below. As I mentioned yesterday in yesterday's video, this actually was supposed to arrive yesterday, but I guess it was just delayed. So this is for my sister. She did order this. This is hers. But I wanted to do a quick overview of it, because I mean, Moment has come up with some pretty awesome stuff. So let's get into this bag here. And to still show some love to the air, go ahead and check out my EDC for 2020. I did post, as I use this every single day. So if you are interested in my quick review of using it every single day and what I have in it, go ahead and check that video out. I'll be posting it either up here or down below in the description. Okay, so right away on camera, I can kind of notice based on the monitor that I'm seeing here, it's a lot brighter on camera than in real life. This is actually a lot, it's just duller, more muted, so it's not as bright. I wonder if maybe I'll do some color correction in post, but as of right now, the way that it's recording, the way I'm seeing it, it is looking a lot brighter on the camera than in real life. So just disclaimer there. So we are greeted with 3 zippers. So let's start with this top one here. Ooh, okay. This is specifically for your Moment lenses. That is pretty awesome. If you're an avid Moment shooter with Moment lenses, iPhone, whoa, right off the bat, dude, this is the bag for you. Look at that, you can fit 4 Moment lenses. That is really, really awesome. Quick access. You can remove them, so I guess if you're not using Moment lenses, you can use this for quick access items. I'd imagine this would be a great place to hold your hand sanitizer, chapstick, maybe a little bottle of lotion, just small items, as it's not deep. As you can see, that's as big as it goes as far as the pocket up there. So, you know, some alternative uses just in case. I'm loving the interior design and just the color combination. Really, really cool. So I really want to point this pocket out first. This one's kind of cut out like this. So I imagine maybe you can put a field notes or maybe your cell phone back there and it just be quick access to the back. You do also have 2 pockets here that are lined. It feels pretty soft on the inside actually, so that might be pretty cool. Maybe you can put extra Moment lenses in there if you have more than 4. On top of that, you have 2 mesh pockets. On top of that, you have the key ring here and an included Moment branded microfiber cloth to obviously clean your lenses, cell phone, whatever it may be. That's really cool. So it's already attached to your key ring, and then that's kind of your big empty space. Now in here you can tell this right here is the Moment lens front pocket. Kind of tell how they sit. So they are going to sit on top of whatever you have here, so I don't think you can really fill this up all the way and have your Moment lenses, because this will take space into the main pocket. But it seems pretty roomy, honestly. You even have a small little pocket on the side here, so no wasted space. You could probably put a small cable or a little charging brick, something. Oh, you do have it on both sides, so organization, wow, they nailed it in this bag. Now of course you do have a back secret pocket. This is going to be the most protected pocket on this bag, as this will be facing you, you're on your body. So this would be great for wallet, passport. It's a good size for a mask as well, so you could probably snag in there. It's just an empty, open space pocket. It's pretty stretchy, so again, I think you'd be able to pack this up pretty well. All of the pockets seem to have really well like weather sealing here, so I'm sure this would be pretty good in the rain. I'm fairly certain. I feel confident carrying this in the rain. Plus, I think one of the major advantages from the AirTech sling here, you have this, which again, going back to the whole moment, it's photography, stuff like that, so you could put a tripod, but I wonder if you'd be able to like maybe clip. No, it's pretty small. I was thinking a water bottle, but that'd be a really, really slim water bottle. You could probably you'd probably be able to manage to hook maybe a light sweater. I mean, it's going to be dangling a lot, but it would hold. But ideally, obviously, this is for a small tripod, ideally probably the Pixie tripod even. That might be a good suited tripod for this, the Gorillapod. And then of course you have your buckle here. That's adjustable. You can use this as a traditional fanny pack or a sling. Dealer's choice. But I think that's a really cute, it's a really good bag. I'm gonna let her load it out, see what it is that she wants to put in here, and then we'll come back to see how she organizes it. And it'd be kind of fun to see an alternative use for these moment slings, since she is not a photographer and doesn't carry any moment lenses. So we'll be back to that. Now actually, while we wait for her to kind of organize her bag, let's go ahead and do this really quick unboxing that I also just got from B&H. It's pretty boring, nothing fancy for sure, but I thought might as well show you guys. Let's see. Okay, so this is the super boring one. It is literally just a replacement lens cap because I lose them a lot actually, which is not good, especially see, like as of right now. This is the 24-105. And now that I have, actually, okay, this is the real reason why I needed to buy. This is why I got the 82mm filter size. Actually, both of them are that size. For this lens, the 24-105, as many of you guys know, I already have the variable ND filter from Polar Pro, and that was originally I bought that with this lens, which is the 16-35, which is an 82mm thread size. Now I didn't want to have to shell out another $250 for another variable ND filter, so I went with a step-up ring. I did buy this also from B&H pretty much as soon as I bought this lens. Actually, I think I bought them together. So this is a 77 to an 82. That way I could use the same ND filter on here. Now comes the issue that I can't fit the original lens cap that obviously came with this because the thread has changed. Enter these replacement lens caps. Now, with the variable ND filter that I bought from Polar Pro, it actually comes with a Defender cap. Let me show you guys that really quick. So it also came with one. However, I noticed this doesn't fit, even though this is an 82 thread size now, it doesn't fit without the actual filter inside of it, like on it. If the filter isn't attached to a lens, this won't fit on either of them. So that kind of sucks. This will only fit if you have your ND filter on all the time, and I don't, not 24/7. You know, sometimes it does live here. So what I'm hoping is that this will work. For a lens cap, this thing is 30 bucks, which for a lens cap, I paid like less than $5 for this. That's kind of a pretty big difference. Obviously, in hindsight, what you're paying for is not only just the brand, but I mean, it's going to protect your lens a lot better than just a flimsy old lens cap. So I went with just buying one because I wanted to make sure that I could fit both of these lenses, and if I like it, I feel that I'm going to use it a lot. Again, especially if I'm not using the variable ND filter, I might get another one. That way I have for both That way I have one for both of these lenses and they're well protected, especially when I'm en route to a shoot or whatever. I can be extra protective of the lens. So this is the one that I'm super interested to see how it fits. Woohoo, stickers. So, all right, we got here 24 to 105 with the 77 to 82 step up ring. So, ooh, that's nice. Fits nice and snug. Oh, that feels awesome. It is gonna be kind of, well, it's not too bad putting it on and off. I'm making myself nervous just doing this. This is something that I would never do. I like it. I can feel confident placing it down like this. I can put it down like this in a bag, depending on what bag I'm using, or setting it down if I'm like out in the real world and I'm changing lenses, you know? I usually always had to face it down this way because then I'm opening the back up, this back lens cover thing. So, all right. That is really, really cool. Now let's check this one. So you guys are gonna go black here really quick. Interesting. This thing's not wanting to fit on this. So this actually fits extremely tight on the 16 to 35 G Master lens. Like I struggled. I mean, you guys could see there that I really struggled putting this on, and it really stretched out. Like you could really notice the little rim of the lens on here. This was super like kind of just bloop. Maybe just have to stretch it out a little bit. I mean, again, they should be relatively about the same. I don't know. That's pretty interesting. But there's that. This is a filter. Will this fit? Oh, nice. Oh, heck yeah. Doesn't fall. Very, very cool. It comes with the string, which I wonder if I can take it off. This is gonna be kind of annoying. All right, that fits perfectly. Let's try this one. Nice. All right, so this $5 one is for the win. Really, really cool. Cool. All right, well, let's continue waiting for my sister to get done with her moment sling. Okay, and we're back. She has filled it out to what she'd pretty much used this for. And I did forget to mention in the initial unboxing and walkthrough of the bag, there's this really super secretive front pocket. It's right behind this moment label here, and let's see what she has. All right, what is this? Lip balm. Okay, some lotion. And her key car fob. Okay, that fit pretty well in there, and it's lined. It's kind of hard to describe, but it's like a really just soft. Really, really good. They did not skimp on the material on this bag. Now let's check out this top pocket. We got sunglasses. So as I mentioned before, you can take out the little dividers that are meant for the moment lenses. This is a perfect spot for sunglasses as this pocket is pretty sturdy. It's going to be kind of hard to crush these, especially if you have like expensive sunglasses. For you guys that have expensive sunglasses, this would be a pretty good spot, especially if you don't use moment lenses. Alright, so just as I suggested before, this would be a good spot for a cell phone. Pretty easy access. We've got here, we got some Joy-Cons. Actually did a quick little review about this, so I'll be posting a link to these down below or up here. It's actually a really great alternative for Joy-Cons, especially if you get that Joy-Con drift. So that's cool. So these are able to fit. So one thing she was kind of bummed out is that a quick review of this bag before buying it, they did mention you weren't able to fit your Switch. However, I did tell her to remove the Joy-Cons and it should fit perfectly fine. I mean, if you don't mind disassembling and assembling it, you can fit it in here. Got some Kleenexes because we're about to enter that cold season here in Texas. We got our phone back here, as I mentioned before. Again, this is lined with that same material that's this front pocket as well. So very soft. anything that you put in these pockets are going to be really well protected. Nothing in the side pockets here. Nothing in these internal pockets either, but that's something that maybe in the future she can stick some other stuff if need be. Now lastly, this back pocket. Got here, we got our wallet and our mask. Kind of fit perfectly in there. So with my short time overlooking this Moment bag and then comparing it, you know, with my Air Sling, which is a little bit wider, I mean, this thing is really still really nice and compact. You could potentially fit still maybe a slim power bank or just some more things in here. They'd have to be a little bit on the slimmer side to try to zip it up or anything. But again, if you're going for a very minimal carry, this is all that she has. She really wanted something that she could, it's kind of like a purse, but we're not real purse people. And as I mentioned before in my Sling Air video, what I like about slings, especially nowadays, is you don't have to worry about falling off your shoulders. That's what I hated about purses. And now with the whole COVID stuff, if for some reason I do have to use the public restrooms or anything like that, I don't have to set my bag anywhere. I just always have it on me. So again, this is great if you have just small minimal stuff that you want to carry around. She does carry on the daily basis a bigger backpack with all of her stuff, but for lunch or she needs to go run a quick errand, she can just grab the sling, have her necessities, and she'd be good to go. So I think that's kind of where this is aimed for, whether you're a Moment lens shooter or not. You can find ways to use this bag. I'll post a link to this sling down below if you are interested in checking it out. They do come in several different colors, so you'll have some choices to pick from. Other than that, I think this is really high quality. I mean, can't expect anything less from Moment. But if you guys have any questions about this bag or the Air Sling, please comment down below. Like this video if you liked it and subscribe if you haven't already. See you guys in the next one.